You're mid-conversation, and suddenly, nothing. No question, no thought, just silence. Your brain freezes, your mouth goes quiet, and the pressure builds fast. That silence, it hits like a wall. You're not sure what to say, but you feel like you should already be saying it. Most people panic here. They rush to fill the gap, or say something random just to break the tension. You don't need to do that, because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to do when the silence shows up. You'll have 5 go-to moves, natural, simple, and surprisingly effective. Each one helps you keep the conversation going even when your mind goes completely blank. Let's start with the one move that great communicators use constantly, and almost no one else notices. Most people hear words. Great communicators hear threads. Someone says, "Yeah, I just got back from Spain." Most people nod and say, "Nice." Then change the topic. Thread lost. Instead, try this. "What made you pick Spain?" Or, "Was that your first time there?" See the difference? Every sentence someone shares has something hiding underneath it. And your job isn't to move on. It's to pull the thread. Because under every quick answer is a story waiting to be told. You ever talk to someone, and it feels like you're both playing different games? They talk, you talk, but it's like 2 monologues bumping into each other. Now compare that to real conversation. It's back and forth, quick hits, shared laughs, just like ping pong. Here's how to get that energy. When you finish your sentence, ask a mirror back, "What about you?" Have you ever felt that way? Does that sound familiar? It's a small move. This one shift turns solo talking into shared rhythm. Here's what most people do. They tell stories start to finish. No twists, no tension. Beginning, middle, end, done. But great storytellers, they open a loop. They start a story, interrupt it with something else, then loop back and finish. Why does that work? Because open loops create tension, and tension holds attention. Here's how to try it. That reminds me of a wild airport moment. But hold on, let me tell you what happened before that. Now they're hooked. They're waiting. They want to know how it ends. Don't rush to finish every story. Loop it, pause it, come back to it. That's what makes conversations feel alive. Start using this move. It makes you magnetic without needing to be perfect. Here's the truth. People don't connect to surface-level facts. They connect to the edges of your personality. Most people hide those. You won't. Instead, you'll drop little pieces. Just the tip of your iceberg. Example, lately I've been weirdly obsessed with ancient ruins. Sometimes I put my phone in airplane mode, not for focus, just so no one can reach me for a while. You're not explaining your whole life. You're giving just enough for someone to ask, "Wait, what?" That question opens the door. Now you've got a thread to pull. The iceberg drop isn't about showing off. It's about being interesting by being interested in something real. You've had this moment. A thought pops into your head. You start to say it, then you filter. Is this too weird? Will I sound dumb? What if they don't get it? By the time you filtered it 5 ways, the moment's gone. Here's the fix. Say the thing anyway. This place smells like a science classroom. You remind me of someone from a cartoon. This coffee makes me feel like I'm in a tiny European cafe, pretending I write novels for a living. Is it weird? Maybe, but it's real, and that's what people respond to. The more you trust what pops up, the less you'll freeze up. You're not out of words, you're out of trust. You already have things to say. You're just second-guessing them before they leave your mouth. Next time your mind goes blank, remember, you're not broken. You're just playing the wrong game. Here's how to play the right one. Pull the thread signal, keep rhythm with the ping pong rule, hook them with a story loop. Drop a real moment with the iceberg drop. Speak before you filter with the anti-filter reflex. Use just one of these today. And the next silence you hit won't feel empty. It will feel like the start of something. And if you ever freeze, not in a conversation, but in conflict, then you need to see this video here. How to never get angry, even when they deserve it. It's not about stuffing your feelings, it's about staying in control when everyone else loses theirs. Watch that next.